What's going on? So I'm gonna do this video before I get up out of here and go back in the house. So this one's gonna be on Kevin Samuels, Why Women Hate Kevin Samuels. My last installment. This one's gonna be more on the psychological part of things. This one's gonna have a little bit more meat and potatoes to it. It's gonna make some people think. Maybe a lot of y'all will learn some things because a lot of this stuff we were never taught. We were never taught this stuff. We've always kind of went about relationships and dating as we did when we were 12, 13, 14 years old. And there are things out there for us to detect toxic people, bad people. And these are things that we need to know. So why women are upset with Kevin Samuels? Well, Kevin Samuels is forcing a lot of people to be accountable. A lot of these women don't like the idea that they can't blame all black men no more. See, they used to could blame, oh, he's short, or if I had a taller guy. Well, you're looking at a whole bunch of guys that are tall, athletic, going through the same thing that the short guys are going through. So wait a minute, is it a height thing? No, it's not. See, a lot of these women have attachment issues. Well, not issues, they have an attachment disorder, okay? Google why do women choose bad boys. Doctors, psychiatrists, therapists, even life coaches. There's videos on YouTube about this stuff and they break it down. A lot of these women, guys, they will sabotage the relationships on purpose with the good guys. A lot of the times these women feel like they're not good enough because a lot of times when we're talking about women, you have narcissistic mothers who want their daughters to suffer a little bit before they find a man, okay? And it's going to tie into everything I was just saying. They want their daughter to go through a little bit of heartbreak, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, yeah, you're almost 35. Yeah, you can get a man now. And these mothers they've already groomed their daughters. They've already groomed their daughters to worship them. That's why you got the mama's boy. You ever seen a mama's boy? See, that mother, he's 9 times out of 10 the golden child. And see, the daughter, which is his sister, is normally like the black sheep because those moms don't like that daughter might end up growing up and getting a better man than she's ever had. These mothers will sabotage these relationships, people. Again, Google or YouTube, narcissistic mothers that sabotage daughters. Doctors, psychiatrists, therapists, all on YouTube breaking this down. It's sad, but we're not taught these things. Why do you think they don't teach us that stuff? Because in the black community, we celebrate the single mother. And if a lot of these girls knew that their mothers screwed them, it would be bad. It would be bad that a lot of this is why you don't see a lot of women attacking their mothers. A lot of these women just need to go look at their mothers and see why they're messed up. See, some of these women, like I said, it's not really that they weren't taught to be a wife. It's that they were never taught. They've always been the giver, the people pleaser. So what happens when they get a man that they don't have to, well, he doesn't need me to do this. He doesn't need me to do that. He doesn't need me to do this. Those were the things that I was good at. So I got to go get Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray Ray that I can do those things. Because if I get this good guy, he wants me to be submissive and feminine, and my mom never taught me that. See, guys, it's way more psychological than anything. This has nothing to do. Don't let these little nerd content creators that ain't never studied narcissism or the cluster B category or sociopath content. Don't let them tell you, oh, well, it's just because he don't care and he's an alpha. And again, I'm what you consider a good dude. I hang out with hood dudes, especially when I was younger. I will pull women from the projects all the time. So it has nothing to, what it is it's the upbringing of a lot of these women. Okay, a lot of times these women will have dads. When they do have dads, he's a beta male. He's a beta. He's the guy that kind of sits back and lets the mom do everything. And trust me, I've dated women where the mom has kept certain things away from the dad, but I know. And let me explain something to some of you guys. When Kevin Samuels talks about men dating single mothers, I've seen this firsthand. When those kids get older and you're the stepdad, if you're dating a woman that isn't saying, hey, I want you to be their father figure, you have no restrictions. If the woman isn't doing that, when those kids get older, they are gonna set like a circle. Okay, they're gonna create a circle where they have secrets that they're not gonna tell you. I've seen it happen. Okay, what you're looking at is a lot of these women are not being honest with themselves. That what they did was they let their feelings get the best of them, and we don't want to break down why. We don't want to break down and expose that they had childhood traumas. We don't want to break down and expose that you may have been molested as a child or that you were neglected. All these things are the root causes of why these women act the way they act, why they date certain men, why they reject certain men. Those are the root causes. I told you at the beginning of the video where my sources are. A lot of these women are letting their feelings. Why do you think these women will choose? Hold on, I almost said that wrong. These women are willing to give their children the bottom of the barrel of a father. All because of their feelings. Think about this. They could go date what you would call a lame jerk. They could go marry the lame jerk. Have him be the father. This dude's going to try to win Father of the Year every year. And she could just cheat on him. Why do you think they don't do that? She could cheat on him and get away with it with Tyrone and Pookie. 2 times, once a month, 6 times a year. Why do you think these women aren't doing that? We all know women sleeping on blow-up mattresses and roommates still living at home with their mamas. Why aren't they dating the sure thing and just cheat on them 6 times out the year? They can't, because they would feel some type of way. They don't know how to. I told you, a lot of these women have never been taught certain things. You know, they've only been programmed to do the give, to provide for the mother, to provide for the family. That's why they go get these dudes. That was their strength. You ever see somebody who's only good? You ever seen a basketball player that can only go right? You know, oh yeah, I can only go right. Oh, whoa. Well, we're going to need you to go left. Oh, man, it's a wrap. So this is why I'm going to give you a story this weekend, man. A lot of these women, their feelings come first, okay? Their mental disorders come first. At a Mexican restaurant, and I heard a guy get slapped. So next thing you know, they start arguing. So it's some guys and it's 2 girls with 5 kids arguing with 2 guys. Come to find out, it was actually 6 guys, 5 females with them. So that's 11 people. And they had like 9 kids, okay? Again, 2 women. It was 2 women arguing with them with 5 kids. So they got to arguing. They got the guys out and all the people out that was with the guys. The 2 girls walk outside the Mexican restaurant talking crazy, running up on the guys. What's up? What's up? They got the brakes beat off them. Even the kids of the guys jumped in and was punching the girls while they was on the ground. Getting punched by like little 11, 12-year-olds. And the girls had a 2-year-old that one of the waiters had to pick up the 2-year-old because she was in the middle of it. Those two mothers risked the safety of their children all because they wanted to go out there and get something off their chest. This is what we're talking about, ladies. A lot of you women, you have some type of grudge. You have some type of, it's almost like you cannot turn down the opportunity. It's like you women can't just like let it go. Just imagine what these women are like with their men. And see, this is the type of energy, that's feminine energy. That same type of feminine energy, well, it's masculine, but that's the same type of energy that a lot of these guys have that are killing each other. They just can't let certain things go. But then again, that's why a lot of these women hate Kevin Samuels, because he's almost touching the root causes. Man, if Kevin Samuels gets a psychology expert up there, it's going to be a wrap. You're hearing this from me. If Kevin Samuels gets a psychology expert, that video is going to be the video that skyrockets, because it's going to break down and get to the bottom of the, it's going to get to the root cause of everything. All right, guys, y'all have a good one.